Guys, so I have a really fun video for you today. You are getting a sneak peek into a personal creative thing that I did, but you're getting the more the private side that's not so public. And I wasn't actually going to share this with anyone, but I thought it might encourage someone, and I wanted to give you guys a look at what goes into a creative editorial style photo shoot. I did 2 photo shoots for my birthday this year. Since we were quarantining and we couldn't do anything and I couldn't go anywhere, I decided to create 2 totally different looks to celebrate different parts of my life. So before we get into what made this look happen, and you get to hear from the awesome stylist who I worked with for this look, Katrina Goodwin. But why would I do this? Like, everybody does photo shoots for their birthday if they're milestones, but this was my 29th birthday. Yes, I am old, and 29 is not a milestone, but I have been on this personal journey lately of really looking at how I view myself and what I think about myself, I guess. And I think the limitations that I have placed on me just from my own point of view. So something that a lot of people don't know about me is that I have always had social anxiety. So it's really hard for me to be around groups of people. It is difficult for me to just like be normal in conversation because I'm always a little bit nervous. And if you know me in person, you might be like, oh, I didn't notice that, but I was probably super quiet when we first met. But on top of social anxiety, different experiences in my life really caused me to view myself as less than. And first, it was like internal, as far as things that I do professionally or skills that I have or things that I have always, like, I grew up being gifted in. I really started to question those things like music and just my own intelligence, sense of self. Like, I used to be so confident in those things, and I lost it as adulthood and negative relationships really just sort of chipped away at it. And then on top of that, I started losing control of how my body looked, as I have a health condition that makes it very painful sometimes to be active, be physical. And so my weight would fluctuate a lot more, and I didn't love my body because my body was putting me in pain. And so the way I viewed myself physically really started to decline as well. Which brings us to this year, the year of quarantine. And I was forced to really live with myself and say, you know, why do I think this about me? Why do I view myself this way? Why do I allow all of these negative thoughts to constantly be in my head? Why do I limit myself? You know, ultimately, for me as a creative person, a musician, a producer, not just for music, but for film, someone who writes, someone who does graphic design and makes websites, and has a studio, professional cameras at her disposal all of the time, really. The only thing stopping me was myself, and saying no to creative visions or no to creative ideas because I just didn't have confidence and really doubted, I guess, the value that they had. So all that to say, I did these photo shoots to celebrate myself, like my body, my physical appearance, not in a negative way, but really just to force myself. I'm always behind the camera. Be in front of the camera, be confident. And then also creatively, I had a vision. And I wanted to just believe in the value of that vision and partner with people who I could trust to believe in that with me. So that is what led to this, really just a journey of trying to embrace yes for myself, trying to say yes to myself, and really celebrate who God made me to be. Because I have a very multifaceted personality and a lot of different interests. And I think that these 2 looks really celebrate that. So this video, this first one, is about an urban shoot that I did, and it actually turned out into more of like a rocker chic look. But either way, that was this look. I wanted to be very powerful in front of the camera, and you know, they say fake it till you make it. So that was sort of my inspiration for this look, was if I was as confident and as empowered as I want to be, if I was saying yes to myself, how would I look? And to help me achieve this look, I brought in one of the most talented, powerful, strong, confident women I know, Katrina, who just happens to be a friend of mine as well. So she said, give me XYZ, all of these notes that I gave her a bunch of notes. And from that, she went ahead and selected pieces that she felt reflected what I was trying to portray.
I'm Katrina Goodwin, and I am the creator and owner of Some of 10 Clothing, and I'm here to give you all a little bit of background insight as it relates to the styling of Ellie for her birthday shoot. So for this shoot, we really wanted to showcase her as a confident, creative woman operating in the music industry. So keeping that in mind, we chose to go with bold pieces that really told a story while complementing her body. So with those bold pieces, we chose to go with the moto jacket because the moto jacket is nice and cropped, so it'll accentuate her curves nicely without it being overly sexualized. When it came to the bottom half of Ellie, we chose to go with the denim, all the while keeping that denim complex. So we found something that really fit the background, that really fit the jacket, and that's how you see those shorts that are like inside out. The whole piece together collectively really works to tell the story of a girl that's operating in the city of Chicago. So when you put those pieces together against this background, you really get the idea, and it really helps to paint the picture of a creative woman who is fully independent, who is able to operate as her best self within the music industry, all while presenting herself in a way that makes her look confident and helps her to feel confident. It was very easy to find these pieces throughout the city of Chicago. Chicago has a ton of options for us to choose from, whether you're shopping at one of my favorite stores, Akira, whether you're getting shoes from Steve Madden, even whether you're going into the underground scene of Chicago to shop, there are plenty of options to choose from.
Just a sneak peek of this look here. Ooh, got some jeans on. It's gonna be really cute. I'm not giving you guys a look at the makeup yet, but it's gonna be really dope. And you haven't seen the shoes, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so we are getting this lighting situation corrected. The past couple times I have done a video, the lighting has been whack. And you'd think, because I'm a lighting professional, well, I'm like a media professional, and I have a full lighting setup that I'm great at using, this would be no problem, right? Well, the issue is all my lights are packed up because I have been really booked since the COVID things have started slowing down. And we're filming a short movie right now that I wrote. So we're just busy. I have this cute little ring light that I'm pretty happy with. You can see it in my pupils that I'm using a ring light, but hey, whatever, it is what it is. It's a little bright, I'm looking a little washed out, but I'm hoping that it will work. So we're gonna be here. Fine, it's perfect. It's like I'm got my face right up in a window. So, okay. The look we're going for today is going to be using one of these two Fenty colors as eyeliner, and it's going to be really glowy, just like pops of blush, a little highlight, and then a dramatic eyeliner. So that's what we're looking at. I'm going to be doing it in the photo shoot look that I do tomorrow, and my eyeliners just came in, so I'm going to have to hope and pray that they work, because if they don't, I'm going to be stamping on a color with like a flat brush. It'll be fine. I wanted to play with these guys on camera because I've never opened them up, but they were on sale at Fenty and looked really pretty. Okay, standard liquid liner type line. Let's see how that looks on camera. It is really pretty. That's really pretty. Let me play a little bit. I don't know if you can watch me play or not, but just let's see about building that line. Yeah, so this is gonna be good. I like this color. Let's see the neon one. I'm in between the neon one, guys. I don't really know. My stylist for this look, oh my gosh, I can't open it, said she liked them both. I want to see which one pops on my skin though, because if the neon just looks like, it does just kind of look like yellow highlighter, but it is showing up really nicely, better than the skinny little lines of the pink. So I think I will, one, have to build this either way, but the neon is immediately showing up better. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime, do my foundation, and then we'll get into the eyes. All right, so photo shoot is tomorrow. I finally had time to play with the eyeliner. I went with the neon because it showed up better on my hand. Up close, it cracks, but from far away, it's really pretty. This eye, we're gonna forgive. I'm not wearing lashes because I have really bad allergies, and I started twitching uncontrollably when I was lining my eyes, so we're gonna ignore that for now, but I'm really happy with this. I think I can do a little bit more blush and bronzer. It looked kind of severe in regular light, but in this light and in daylight, I think it'll be fine.
I do want to give you all my contact info if you're interested in having me help you style yourself for a shoot. If you want to be able to put your image together and you need a consultant such as myself. My Instagram name is @big.boss, Trina, and you can reach me there. My email address is all on there. So when you're ready, I'll be looking forward to working with you and helping you be your best.
Thank you for coming on this journey of the urban rocker chic photo shoot. You can definitely see all of the final looks on my social media. So check those out, and then stay tuned for part 2 for the second look that we did. But I hope that your takeaways from this are not just like, oh, she did this thing, but more so say yes to yourself and embrace who God made you to be and be confident in that, because He equips you to do what you're called to do. And you shouldn't be like, there are enough no's in the world. You should not be the person saying no to yourself. Like, say yes and see what happens. Love yourself as you are, and trust that everything, including like physical appearance, where you are in life, it's a journey. And just be faithful to pursuing what you love and saying yes to yourself, and see where that gets you. See you soon.